Whether Afro soul singer Donald Moatshe is writing about an on-off romantic relationship or the loss of a parent when he was a boy, he turns matters of the heart into anthems, and it began in his childhood.
My background in music is very interesting. It's so crazy, sometimes you go through these things in real time and you actually don't realize that they're preparing you for something. But my mother was actually a choir conductor. She both did the church choir and the choir from the community. And she would travel all over the country with that. And I used to just be so fascinated by how much she loved music. But the leadership thereof, she was a person that likes to put things together. And she actually put me in some of those choirs early on in my life as a young boy. That was the beginning of it. That's when I actually realized, Uguti, I've got some sort of music talent.
Donald's recent EP, Tiki, was a dedication to his late father and is in keeping with a theme he's known for.
My genre of music, I think from day one has been very, very, very clear. Everybody knows I'm that love guy. I make love songs. But genre-wise, it really doesn't matter. It can be a house song as long as it's a love song. It can be an Afro-pop song as long as it's a love song. It can be pop, it can be R&B. It really can be anything as long as the message is love. The milestone of 15 years is one of many. In the past 15 years, I've had other highs. I've been at the BET Awards as a BET nominee in South Africa, representing my country, representing my continent, surrounded by some of the biggest stars in the world. That was one of my highlights. I'm entering into a new phase in my life. I'm a grot man now. If you're talking 15 years in the industry, in the music industry, that is uncalled for. In this country, most artists are a conversation for at most 3 years and nothing more than that. I've literally been doing this for 15 years at the highest level. I'm still energetic. I still feel so young. I still feel like I can do this for another 15. So this means a lot to me. And I think it means a lot more because it feels like I'm just changing also as a human being, as a man. I'm becoming a better man, becoming more responsible. And yeah, man, I'm entering into a new phase and a very interesting phase of my life.
Mr. Moatshe is a showman through and through. And that's where the skills of Temba the stylist come in so handy.
My love of fashion, man. I think one of the elements in my brand, in my career over the years has always been, what am I wearing, A lot of the times people will be looking forward to seeing what I'm gonna wear on the red carpet, or if I've got a very important show like tonight, they would wanna see what the outfits are. So that's why for me, looking good is really, really important.
So the brief was mainly being unique and being not too formal, but having that type of one-of-one item, because this is we can't find it anywhere, and he's gonna be wearing it. So now I'm so privileged, and it's an honor to work with a big artist like him. So this one is when he's now chilling after the first performance look, just a one-of-one shirt. So what inspired this is also we're going back to semi-formal vibe.
And we're going with the theme also, just to add.
Yeah, black and red.
Before that night's concert, we met the band, including keyboardist Sibusiso Nkwanyana.
I started working with Donald, it must have been in 2012, 2013. Wow, this is big. I'm actually proud of the guy. He's done so well in the industry. It's really nice and exciting seeing someone, that you've grown with in the music industry and seeing them celebrating such a milestone.
I met Mr. Denial, Donald, back in 2013 when we did Skyroom Live together, and it was an amazing experience. It was the first time meeting this guy, him celebrating 15 years. It shows how much God can actually sustain a person, in this career. Seeing him just doing so much, doing great for himself, still releasing hits even today, it's just amazing, and so I celebrate this dude.
At this 15-year celebration, Donald felt the love for a career in which he's poured his heart into every album, as if it was his first.
Donny, born, I get a happy 15th anniversary in the music game. Donald performing his songs right here. You wouldn't think they came out 15 years ago or 10 years ago. And that's the beauty of music, you know, it's timeless. So shout out to Donald for 15 years, and yes to 15, no, 30, no, 45 more years of Donald.
In 2012, this artist made a vow to give his best for every crowd, no matter the size, and the public adore him for it.
So I just killed it on stage right now, and I'm just really, really happy. But what I can tell you is the longevity of my career comes from the fact that I really love what I do. I love music, I respect what I do, I respect my colleagues, I respect the people I work with. And for me, those are the things that allow you to be able to do this for as long as you can. What you guys can expect from me going forward is number one, another 15 years. Number two, just more and more music. Number three, I just want to keep touching people. I want to keep inspiring a lot of the young people. I think I'm at that point in my life where I just want to inspire the young and be able to let them know that they can be anything that they want to be.
There can only be one Donald. But for a young child with a song in their heart and a voice to sing it, this is the proof that they too can do it.